man from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon. July 1969 AD. It came in peace for all mankind.
One more refusal, and I'll turn off the shortwave transmitter and leave you in your dark world forever.
Who are you? I gotta get out of here.
Alright, and welcome back to AZW, Acid Zen, Pro Wrestling, with more E-Fed action, Pro Wrestling action here. We have got Professor Jeckle and Warrick Uranus, named for the planet, of course. And you may have noticed on the intro video, the U was sideways in his name. That's because, little interesting science fact here for you, Uranus actually orbits on its side, because at some point in the distant past the part of the early solar system, it got its block knocked off. So it's the perfect planet for pro wrestling, because it has been hit so hard at some point that it actually orbits sideways. And what can I tell you about Warrick? Cool dude. Real cool dude. Used to do some hardcore stuff. You can see that big ass scar on his chest. Got opened up real bad one time. Moved into technical wrestling. Very good at it. It's a little bit of martial arts background. A lot of technical wrestling. Pretty good submission. Professor Jeckle. Bit of an oddball. Also technical wrestler. This is, of course, middleweight division action. Both of these guys occasionally move into the stalwart division. Mostly Warrick will do that, but neither one of them. Warrick used to compete, as I said, in hardcore matches, but not in AZW. He had competed in other smaller promotions, and when he was younger, probably did some stuff that he really shouldn't have. Participated in some matches that he thought would get him over with the crowd, you know, help make him popular. It didn't help. Ended up with that ugly scar across his chest. But here in AZW, he's really, I think, found himself. And Professor Jeckle, you know, he's a real oddball. That intro music is called The Nightly News, which ties in with his intro video, and he's kind of obsessed with all the craziness in the world. Just probably the most cynical weirdo I've ever met in my life, you know. He's bizarre, you know, one of those weird split personality types. Ooh, we got a Tiger Driver there, also called a Tiger Bomb. Only 2 count though, that's kind of early for a finish, I'd have to say. Nice suplex from Warrick there. And a bit of a contrast here, of course. Just kind of a dark-skinned black guy going up against a blonde white guy wearing red and green, while Warrick's in just straight black trunks. There's a really strong leg lock there, but he breaks it. As I've said before, in AZW, if they haven't gotten a submission within a certain period of time, the ref will make them stop the hold. Oh, Warrick goes for that springboard backdrop, or back elbow, and Jeckle wasn't there to take it. Oh, Jeckle eats a boot to the face, boot to the head. Look up Taekwon Leap sometime, try and find it. It's a comedy sketch, boot to the head. It's pretty funny. It's old school sketch comedy, but it's pretty funny, I think. There's a nice spinning backdrop there. No, like I said, yeah, it is really kind of weird. Is just the real contrast between these two. You know, just not just, you know, skin color and black hair, blonde hair, bright clothes, and the black outfit. You know, no nonsense wrestling gear. It's really just their attitudes. You know, Warrick, real cool, laid back, like science and technology. Bit of a geek outside of the ring. Jeckle, just a total, like I said, totally obsessed with the worst parts of life. But it's him. But he also has kind of this weird flamboyancy to him, in and out of the ring. It's just, he's really kind of a weird contrast within himself, but also with Warrick. They're exchanging punches here. So who gets the better of it? But it ends up being Warrick. And he's going to go for his own leg lock. But he did not have a good position there, and Jeckle was able to get to the ropes pretty quick. It looks like he's going to be brought back into the ring the hard way there with that suplex over the top rope. See what Warrick's going to do. And Jeckle stops him. Rolls up Schoolboy. 1, 2, needs to go. Body slam there. See, laying him some strikes there. Thought he might be trying to back him up with a Schoolboy of his own, but again, out of position. So I'd say between the two of them, Jeckle has the most experience, probably the most technically sound, but as I said, Warrick, you know, developed some serious stamina and toughness, doing all the hardcore crazy stuff. Isn't easy to put away. Has that little bit of that martial arts background in addition to the technical and submission wrestling. So kind of similar, but some differences. Oh, he's going for that leg lock again, and again, as I said, using his body to keep Warrick away from the ropes. It's that little bit of extra experience, technical acumen. But there's some, again, that martial arts experience, that leg sweep there. Goes forward again, but Jeckle rolled out of it. Hits a power slam. Warrick shoots in. On top of him. Lays in a couple, 3 punches there. Couple. Oh, Warrick went for, looked like a punch, an overhead punch, and Jeckle nailed him with a drop kick to the leg. Took his feet right out from under him. Really been kind of focusing on the legs. Knocked heads there. Jeckle goes down. Warrick stays on his feet. Warrick gets behind. Belly to back side suplex. Diving clothesline. Sends Jeckle into the ropes. Then a couple strikes out of the ring. Now they're both on the outside. He's waiting for Jeckle to get up. Jeckle goes for a grapple. Denied. A little bit of exchange there. Warrick goes down.
7, 8.
Jeckle back in, throwing Warrick back in the ring. Warrick's getting back up. And the exchange of blows again. Warrick gets the better of it again. Going for it again. Warrick gets the better of it again. Looks like you might be calling for a finisher here. And he does like to use a brain buster as a finisher. But only a 2 count. Let me see what the name for that is that he likes to use. Sidetracked. Again, a reference to Uranus being on its side. Sidetracked. Brainbuster. And I see a lot of great things for Warrick in the future. I think he has a lot of potential. Single leg. Again, not the best positioning there. But sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. Jeckle gets him down, rolls with him into either a sleeper with hooks or a choke with hooks. Pretty much impossible to tell which it is at that angle. And, as long as it is a legitimate martial arts or as long as it's a legitimate hold and not just, flat out choking somebody with your hand or something, it is allowed here. But I said with the same restriction. If you haven't gotten a tap out or they haven't gone limp within a certain period of time, then you're supposed to break it. The ref will make you break it. Oh. There's that sidetracked brainbuster again. Caught him on the punch. And 2 and 3. And Warrick gets the Duke. And gets the win there. A little celebration there. So, good to see Warrick getting a win in. As I said, he's kind of new. He's a bit of a rookie still. But Jeckle isn't way more experienced than him at this point. A little bit. And I think Jeckle's greater experience showed in that match with some better map positioning. But in the end, I think Warrick's tenacity and drive to prove himself as being better, not necessarily better, but being more than just a guy that can go through nasty weapon or use nasty weapons and go through barbed wire and glass and stuff. He wants to prove himself as a legit technical wrestler, and I think that match right there was a good step in that direction. Glad to see him getting a win. Of course, I don't have anything against Jeckle. He's a bit of an asshole and a weirdo, like I said, him bizarro dude, but don't have anything against him really. But, he's been here a little while. I've seen him have some ups and downs, and Warrick's a new guy, so it's cool seeing him having some success. So I look forward to seeing what he'll show us in the future, and I'm hoping you're doing the same. So I think I'll leave you there. Have fun watching. And by the way, I usually don't do this, but every now and again I like to remind you that liking the videos, sharing the videos, and leaving comments helps more people find them on YouTube, so we can help, build more of a community and audience for AZW. And it also means that I get more ad revenue, which I would be able to use for getting a new computer. The computer I use to do all these videos is several years old, so you can help me. You can help me get a new computer without having to spend anything, just by watching the videos and sharing and liking and leaving comments. Because that helps build ad revenue, and then I can get a new computer, which means I can do better videos for you. I can increase the quality that I'm recording at. I've already started doing that, but it does take more of a toll on the system, and it takes longer to render out, and all that absolutely necessary stuff that goes along with any kind of increasing quality of video or size of video and all that. You have to take it pushes your CPU harder recording, and takes a lot longer to render it out. But a newer computer would speed all that up, so it would make it easier for me to get new videos out to you faster, better quality videos. I would be able to do other gameplay videos other than just the sporadic stuff I've been doing. And as I said, you can help me get that new computer that I really kind of need to continue doing this better. Or, well, I can continue doing it as I've been doing it, but to increase and enhance and do better, I need that new computer. And as I have said now a couple of times, but one more time just to finish things off, all you need to do is watch videos, like them, share them, comment, and get the word out there, spread the word, show off, if you've been enjoying AZW, share it with people. And then that'll help me bring you even better quality content down the line. So, thanks once again for watching. I just thought I'd throw that in there. I'd only do it once in a while. But, I'll see you on the next one. Bye, bye-bye.